Hey, Twister girl, welcome back to Twist and Shout. And of course, I'm Shar, and please don't talk about my hair. Y'all know that I had my little, bantu, whatever you want to call it. But last night I took them down thinking I was going to do something with my hair last night, but I didn't. Y'all know how that go. But today we're going to take time and actually, grease our scalp and re-moisturize our hair, which if you look at it, it's not in the worst state, but the idea is to keep it from getting into the worst state. All right, guys, as promised, as you can see, I am taking down my twist and I am actually going to get to my roots, my scalp, and I'm going to use my Suffer 8 and Palmer's Growth Therapy mixed. It is a staple in my regimen. I've been using it since I've mixed it. Now, I must admit that with me trying the growth oils and stuff, that it has been kind of pushed to the burner. But one thing that I always kept using was my MSM grease around my edges at night. And when I can think of it, between my hair, I will grab this, especially down the split of my middle. But as you can see, the bottle is still pretty full, and that's because I have been slacking, y'all. Truth be told, I get bored, I get curious, and I want to try new things, and I want to mix new things. Like, I want to mix something right now as we speak. But I'm trying to have self-control so that I can truly show you guys how good of a combination this mix is and how I stand behind it 100%. Anything I show in front of y'all and I thumbs up and I continue using, trust and believe it's because I definitely believe it's working, and I believe it would benefit someone who may have a stubborn scalp, a damaged scalp, or just slow growing hair in general. And I can say that my hair, once it gets to a certain point, it just kind of slows down. But this mix will have your hair growing even when your hair is supposed to be in the resting phase. Trust me. And as y'all can see, even with my crinkle hair and me taking down my hair is still growing and still flourishing, and I thank God for that. So I just encourage you that no matter what, I would even say this. Y'all see me mix Suffer 8 with many greases, many different kinds, many different colors of greases. Like, it does not matter. Like, as long as Suffer 8 is in your mix or MSM, then good deal to you. It will definitely work for you. So you don't even have to go get the Palmer's Growth Therapy. If you say, well, I got grease, I got Blue Magic, I got Softy, that's cool, that's fine. Mix it up and put it on your scalp and you will be satisfied. And of course, on the ends of my hair, I am using the Cream of Nature grease. This is one I already reviewed and it was in my stash. And y'all know I'm trying to use up everything that I own, right? I'm not trying to spend another dime in natural hair care products or grease. So I am definitely trying to use up everything. And as you can see, my hair is looking nice and juicy. And I thank God for it. Thank God for grease. Amen. Amen. And of course, you need water. Like, I don't know how we ever got to a point with just not mixing our hair with water. Like, you ever just think about, like, before the natural hair movement and before we actually started tending to our hair ourselves and we was watching other people, or we didn't know any better and our parents did things. Because me personally, like I said, the only thing I did know was my mom did style our hair wet. I never understood it. I thought she was foolish. But now that I think about it, I'm like, yo, you will get the best results with wet hair. Damp hair is fine. Damp hair will get the job done. But you have not lived until you did a twist out on some wet hair. So a braid out on some wet hair. Even some of these products we use, y'all, if you turn it on the back, it says on wet or damp hair, including some of these grease. Now, someone say you can use it on dry hair, but we know, that ain't always okay. Now, greasing, like I said, the splits in your hair and the scalp, that's fine, it's cool, but I find that it works better when we actually use water. And y'all know I have a mist bottle, like it's not a full-fledged wetting, and it works just fine. All you need is to mist your hair. It doesn't have to be drenching, but I would say minimum water is better than no water at all. Hello? But don't take my word for it. Try it. And y'all, this is coming from somebody who stayed clear away from water because it made my hair curl up. It made my hair frizzy. I wanted my hair bone straight. I was not born into having bone straight hair, but it was the norm. It was what I saw. Everybody had perms in kindergarten, perms in first grade. I wanted my hair to be slick. Even though I didn't have a perm, I did everything that I could, flat irons, straightening brushes to make sure my hair was straight. And guess what? It stayed straight for maybe 2 days at most, and then it was right back into curly submission. And I used to fight this thing with every tooth and nail in me. But trust me, that however God made your hair, whatever texture, whatever curl pattern, embrace it. And I can assure you that grease should work for you. You may say this grease is a little too heavy, but there is a grease for you. And even not a grease, maybe a pomade, maybe a butter. But I would say I would put grease over anything right now. Grease, then oil. Because even with my oil, at the end of the day, if I tried to put that on dry hair, it won't be so great. It would be friction and it'd probably be frizzy by the next day. But grease, I put grease on dry hair, and although, like I said, it's not ideal, it still laid some hair. So please do your research. Do not treat your hair like a YouTuber's hair. Even with me, y'all, don't listen to me if your hair acts otherwise, but you'll never know until you actually try, y'all. That's what I'm saying. So as you can see, I'm not losing no hair. This process is going by pretty doggone fast. And I just admit that I get a kick out of planning my hair. I don't know what's been going on with me lately, but I just want to touch it. I just want to feel it. I just want to re-moisturize. It just feels like grease. It has brought so much joy and peace and attention to my hair that I never had before. And with this little style here, I'm going to wear it out because it's so easy and so simple. And I ain't got to do that much manipulation. I ain't got that much breakage. It's just so nice and simple. I don't know what else to say, y'all. And yes, the grease mitts still tingle on my hair. I love it. Now, as I mentioned in another video, I would like to eventually try some other grease, but I'm torn between trying Ultra Sheen and Africa's Best. I told myself I'm not going to buy them at the same time. I'm going to get the smallest size I can find in them and try them out because y'all got a lot of grease. Yes, I'm trying to use up my grease, but as of right now, I just got a lot. I got way too much and I need to get rid of this grease. So I'm going to use it up. I gave my mom some, I gave my sister some, but y'all, it's just getting out of hand. I lack self-control. I must admit, I've been praying, Lord help me to stop impulse buying. Y'all see me do it. I do it with shoes. I did it with my Bibles. I did it with hair products. I'm doing it with my journaling supplies. I just get excited. And no, I'm not making an excuse for it, but y'all know I'm human and God still loves me, okay? But this is what my hair looks like, y'all. Tell me what you think. How often are you greasing your hair? And again, that's the Cream of Nature Argan Oil, y'all. Love this stuff. It's not, like I said, it's not better than Blue Magic, but it definitely does a good job. And like I said, I do see myself buying it again, but it will not triumph over the Palmer's Growth Therapy, okay? And of course, I had to get the eyebrows because y'all know I keep them greased up now. So, love you guys. Bye.